देश की सबसे बड़ी कंपनी रिलायंस इंडस्ट्रीज की आज सालाना आम बैठक है। रिलायंस इंडस्ट्रीज के एजीएम पर शेयर बाजार की नजर है। रिलायंस इंडस्ट्रीज के चेयरपर्सन मुकेश अंबानी शेयरधारकों को
It is 2 p.m. and time to start the meeting. I welcome all of you to the 48th annual general meeting of the company. This meeting is held through video conferencing in compliance with the circulars issued by the regulators. The company has taken all feasible steps to ensure that the shareholders are provided an opportunity to participate in the annual general meeting. Adequate video conferencing facility and live webcast of the proceedings of this meeting have also been provided. Requisite quorum is present, and therefore I call the meeting to order. Register of directors and key managerial personnel and their shareholding, the register of contracts or arrangements in which directors are interested, and certificate from the secretarial auditor on employees' stock option scheme are available for inspection by the members. I wish to introduce, for the benefit of new members, my colleagues on the board of our company. Dr. Shumit Banerjee, Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya, His Excellency Yasir Al-Rumayyan, Shri K.V. Chaudhary, Shri K.V. Kamath, Shri Haigriv Khaitan, Shri Dinesh Kanabar, Shri Nikhil Meswani, Shri Hital Meswani, Shri PMS Prasad, Shri Anant Ambani, Mrs. Isha Ambani Piramal, Shri Akash Ambani. All directors of the company are present at this meeting. Shri V. Shrikant, Chief Financial Officer, Srimati Savitri Parekh, our Company Secretary, Shri K. Sethuraman, and the representatives of our statutory auditors and the secretarial auditors of the company are also present at this meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, notice dated August 6, 2025, convening this annual general meeting and a copy of the annual report for the financial year ended March 31, 2025, have already been circulated electronically to the members of the company. With your permission, I shall take them as read. The auditor's report on the standalone and the consolidated financial statements and the secretarial audit report of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2025 do not contain any qualification, reservation, adverse remark, or disclaimer. Accordingly, these reports are not required to be read out as provided in the Companies Act 2013. Now I will begin my formal address to the shareholders. My dear share owners, Namaste, and a very warm welcome to the 48th Annual General Meeting of Reliance Industries Limited. We meet today on the most auspicious occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi. Lord Ganesh has arrived in our homes and in pandals on our streets. Let us begin this meeting by seeking the blessings of Bhagwan Ganesh for you, your families, the entire Reliance Parivar, and for all the people of India and the world. Friends, the global economy today is navigating through an era of great uncertainty. Geopolitical tensions are rising, volatility is persistent, and predictability is scarce. The world is realizing that conflict produces no winners, whereas cooperation ensures shared prosperity. When nations cooperate, trade flows freely, investments flourish, and everyone wins. In today's interdependent world, the prosperity of each country is inseparably linked to the prosperity of all. Paradoxically, While uncertainty surrounds us, humanity also stands at the threshold of a golden age in the 21st century. An age defined no longer by scarcity, but by superabundance and super affordability for all the 8 billion people on this planet. This has become possible because of the convergence of three powerful technological transformations. Breakthroughs in clean energy are unlocking a future of abundance, sustainability, and security, raising hopes for overcoming the climate crisis. Breakthroughs in genomics promise dramatic improvements in cure of diseases, longevity, and overall health. Breakthroughs in artificial intelligence and allied deep technologies have already begun to boost productivity